mandate of customs is to facilitate trade, protect Jamaica's borders, optimize revenue collection, deliver high-quality customer service, and develop and maintain a team of motivated, professional, and competent staff.
The Jamaica Customs Agency JCA is ensuring that Jamaicans are aware of all the happenings at customs through their public education engagement sessions. Customs meets the community. For the fourth stop in the series, Customs was in the Garden Parish of St. Anne.
Now embodied in our mission statement is the provision of high-quality customer service. And part of how we are going to achieve this is to ensure that we expand and enhance the channels through which we communicate with you. And this is one such method.
For the first engagement in May 2017 in St. Elizabeth, importing personal, commercial, restricted, prohibited and infringing goods and the processes and procedures for returning residents were among the topics on the agenda. The JCA works with various border control and regulatory agencies, and in August, citizens of Spanish Town and its environs learnt about importing and exporting plant products from one such agency, the Plant Quarantine Division of the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. Incentives and the processes for importing charitable items were also discussed. Portlanders in November received information on how to register a charity with a presentation from the Department of Cooperatives and Friendly Societies. The Pesticides Control Authority, another regulatory partner of the JCA, was also on hand to present information on the importation of pesticides.
Do we have any operators of duty-free shops in here?
Ocho Rios is one of the tourist hubs on the island where visitors engage in duty-free shopping, and so for the St. Anne leg, establishing duty-free shops was on the agenda.
First of all, to be a duty-free operator, you have to be approved by customs. You have to be licensed by customs. So you have to be an approved entity, right? So you can't just get up tomorrow morning and say you're setting up a duty-free shop. You have to tell us the items that you intend to stock in a duty-free shop. And you have to pay for your license, of course, in the form of check, and it is the equivalent of the US dollar amount, which is US $4,000. And if you have additional shops, per shop you pay US $1,000.
In addition to this, letters stating the particulars of the directors of the company and a floor plan for the shop should be submitted during the application process. Other documents to be submitted include a general bond for the warehousing of goods, as well as certified copies of the constitution of the company. The agency is in consultation with various stakeholders to make legislative changes as it relates to repealing and replacing the old Customs Act. Through the proposed changes, access to information and conducting business with the agency will be improved.
There are a number of things that we want to do with our new legislative reform program. One of the things that we want to do is to ensure that you have the information that you need in order for you to be able to do business with us. So you need to know what are the laws in relation to a particular matter. We're committing that we're going to tell you.
They're geared to create, build, and reward farmers or enterprises in agriculture to improve and expand their production.
Farmers can receive 20% duty concession on farm vehicles, raw materials used in farming, as well as remission of duties on agricultural equipment, machinery, and products.
The farmer applies through RADA. RADA writes a letter on the farmer's behalf explaining that this farmer is a bona fide farmer, and then we then write a letter to the Commissioner of the Jamaica Customs Agency. They do their checks, and then the imports are processed on the Asecuda platform system at Jamaica Customs Agency. So whenever you actually access this incentive in the future, if you plan to import again, you do not have to go through the process of the ministry.
Want more information about receiving agricultural incentives? Contact the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. You can get additional information on the establishment of duty-free shops by contacting the Jamaica Customs Agency. To stay in the know, join the JCA when they travel to the Mannings High School on July 12. They're ready to hear your feedback, answer your questions, and address your concerns. The Jamaica Customs Agency, serving country above self.